We're starting the first race of the season. We got Carolyn Ciarrelli on the blue course. Coach Carey, she's known to a lot of kids. Learning Express favorite. Here she comes. We're going to try and get zooms working here. We've got Emma Spofford going out of the blue course now. We're going to try and get the read on who we've got, but it's tough to hear out here. That's Emma Spofford on the blue course. See if we can crop a little closer for Emma. Emma's coming down across the finish line. Giant Fallon course here today. Jack Borden is now on the red course. See if we can find Jack up there. It's tough to find him in the darkness here. Jack's a long-time racer with the Ski Ward race team hailing from Northborough. And he's a... There comes Jack across the finish line. This looks like Bolton Ben Sigarian, St. John's favorite from Grafton, North Grafton. Ben Sigarian did number 195. We're waiting on the blue course right now. We're not seeing anybody moving. It may just be that we're keeping the age groups together. Well, I'm seeing over here Jonathan Freed did 196 coming in towards the finish line. I'm not sure what you can hear from me, but I hope you can. Again, this is the Ski Ward race team inaugural race for the 2021 odd season. Ski Ward race team racing amongst the team. But if you know anything about Ski Ward race team, it is competitive and it's going to be fun. So it should be on the red course coming up here. I think we'll see Thomas Didier. And then we'll move into the next age group. Let's see if we can get Thomas Didier up there. Here comes Thomas. He's a Westboro product. And over on the red course, I heard Jack Dowling's name called. Jack should win number 191. But Jack apparently would be on the red course. Maybe Jack missed the start, unless he's back up here getting his second one. I think that back up a good 180 coming across. And I'm guessing that that's a replacement, given that that's still Jack Dowling. Oh, sorry, it was Jack Crowley. Did not see Jack's name in the list here. But nice to see him. A long-time racer with the team. We've got a racer in course. I did not hear anybody called for this one. That may be at 130. My list tells me that that's somebody different. So, a little bit of a delay here as we get things going. Well, that was Sophie Chapman. That was 136. And on the blue course now, we've got the racer, and I'm assuming this is Avery the Falcon Falconer, a famed racer with the Ski Ward race team. There are racers who can smile and Avery is one of those ones. Finally known as the Falcon. And it looks like over on the red course I'm seeing Phoebe McKenna did 137. And that does not look like Avery Falconer. I mean, that was good 113. Then we had Dib 137 come across. That was Phoebe McKenna of the Flying McKenna family. This is Avery McKenna. This is Avery, I'm sorry. Avery the Falcon Falconer. So a little bit out of order, it looks like. There is Avery into the arms of Dad. Nothing beats being the dad one down here when they've survived and not fallen. And so let's hope no one's been jinxed by what I just said. Now you can see over on the red course we've got another racer. If it's in order, this is going to be bib number 138, Malika Lung. And I'm hoping I came close in the pronunciation. On the blue course, I can see a racer coming. I'm hoping it's bib 117. If it is, it's Mila Thomas. And that actually was bib 138. Malika Lung just came through. And over on the blue course, the red course right now, whipping through. That looks like Annika Shah. Bib 139. I'm sorry, bib 139 is Reese the Falcon Falconer. She's the original Falcon. And Avery, her proud sister, was there when she came through. Again, folks, I can't hear Daryl behind me. Daryl Hay, the longtime race director, and the snow guns are going here at E-Ward, so I'm just hoping you can hear me a little bit. And coming through here, bib 118 is Annika Shah. And over on the red course coming through, bib 140, that's Avery Normando. And on the blue course right now, assuming that was Annika Shah, this looks like this is going to be Hannah Davis. I'm hearing some cries for Hannah. Giant Fallon course, we want them in a top position, and you can look in the red course right now. We've got a good one coming down right there. On the red course right now, that looks like Barnett. That's bib 196, so that's Jonathan Freed. And way up the top right now, we have a racer. And if we're following in line, that's likely to be Barnett Thompson. I'm sorry, that was Thompson Barnett, not Barnett Thompson. What am I saying? That was Barnett Thompson. Or Barnett Thompson is actually on the red course. That's Barnett Thompson. Oh, it's cold out here. Thompson Barnett coming through on the finish. And the last one on the blue course was Lillian Beaton. This is Isabella Menard coming down right now on the blue course. As long as we are in bib order and she's here. Again, that's Lillian Beaton. And I can see up on the red course right now, that should be Lucas. No corned beef hash for me, Mr. Hash here. So let's see. I'm trying to capture as much as we can on the blue course right now. And hopefully you're watching on your sheets yourself. This is Troy Madison Ciarrelli. Bib 120. Oh, take it back. 126. That was Grady St. Pierre and Grayson Rhines next up on the blue course. I'm trying to pick up a little bit from Daryl. On the red course right now, coming across at bib 143. Bib 143 is Alex Silva. That means Bodie is up next. Bowden Shaw will be up next on the red course. There are certain names that need to be spoken more than once, and Bodie Shaw is one of them. So on the blue course again, this is Grayson Rhines. And Grayson comes across wearing his jacket because it was going to be pretty cold, and these racers have to go up and get their own equipment. So if that was Grayson Rhines, we're going to say that the next one coming, if he's in order, is Samuel Beaton. And there's no promise anyone's in order. So let's see if we got him. What's in 128? Samuel Beaton. There he goes. It looks like Dylan Harris will be up next on the blue course. And here on the red course, coming down right now, should be the mighty Bodie Shaw. Trying to pick up the number there, but 146 coming across. No, so it looks like that would be Finley O'Connor instead. We missed a couple there. And then coming down here, again, hoping they're in order. That's Bib 129. Bib 129 born by Dylan Harris. Dylan's been a long-time racer with the team. Oh, we've got a racer. We have a racer up there in the blue course. He caught a bit of an edge. And unfortunately, they have to go around all the gates. This racer really had a tough time with one of them. That was Bib 122. According to my list, which would be Isabella Menard. And I'm hoping I can tell you after the run who this was. That's Bib 130. Bib 130 is worn by Nicholas Gauguet. He will grow up to be a painter, I'm sure of it. And the next one on the blue course could be Theodore Roach. Bib 131 coming through. It is Theodore Roach, and Wes Blake is on course right now. Bib 132 on the blue side. I think we may be done on the red side, and we're waiting for run number 2. And it's the Ski Ward race team at Mount Ski Ward in Shrewsbury, Massachusetts. Ski Ward competes in the Eastern Massachusetts Buddy Werner League, which is a learn to race league, which has sent many racers propelling forward. Michaela Schifrin, I believe, raced Buddy Werner up in Vermont. At least some of the racers here got the chance, or at least only got a chance to race against her. Got the gunshot, you can see her name up there. That's Bib 132. That's Wes Blake coming across the finish line. So we've got a few more here still to come on the blue side. It is a beautiful night for skiing at Ski Ward. Crisp, cold, had been very windy out here, and the wind has died down some. So the racer making his way down right now. If he's in order, at Bib 133, it would be Sabir Emmer. And there's no bib on this one, guys, so I can't tell you which one it is. Sabir Emmer, told by Daryl Hayes' outstanding voice, was the racer who just came across. Alaric Lung should be up next. And Benjamin Murr would be the next one. So we're looking to see. We do have a racer I can see on one of the courses. I'm not sure which, though. Sometimes the confusion can be which gate to go through or which course to be on. And the fact that this racer gets up there and navigates the way down is outstanding. This is Bib 134. Bib 134 wound up finishing on the blue course, and that's Alaric Lung. Well, that's the end of the first run. I'm going to pause this recording, and we're going to see if we can get that old second run in. So I'm told by Daryl Hay that they are already lined up. We used to have a 15-minute break between runs at a minimum when we would race against other teams. That allowed the coaches to post the disqualifications and the did not finishes and make sure that all the teams were in agreement. But since we're racing against our teammates, which is great experience, right now on the blue course, Emma Spofford, and on the red course, this would be Thomas Didier. They go in reverse order now, so if you do have a seat list, that should be... That does not look like Thomas Didier. That looks like bib number 180. So, we're trying to figure things out as we go here. Here's Emma Spofford. She's traveled all the way down from Topsfield. Emma's been living in Topsfield for a few years. She started here in the ski ward race team. Now on the red course. Again, this should be Thomas Didier, maybe 197. That was Thomas Didier, bib 197. And then over on the blue course right now, this should be Heather King. I think it's Coach Carey. Coach Carey Ciarrelli. Carey from Learning Express. There she is. If you want to buy a good toy, you go see Carey at Learning Express in Westport. Over on the red course, that's Jonathan Freed dipping in towards the bottom. I have that right. So, Ben Segarian up now on the red course. And we're going to see if we can capture a little more Ben because we've got the ability to do that. And there's Ben coming in. Ben flies in. We're going to see if we can get up there a little bit more, on the red course at least. Ben Segarian, one of the two racing Segarians. Brother Andrew's gone on to college. One of the outstanding racers for this team. This looks like Jack Borden making his way down. And here comes Jack Borden from Northborough. Friend of Mayor Pete. That's what you want to say with that kid. Friend of Mayor Pete. And this should be Nathaniel Beeland. I forget if we had Nathaniel in the first run. And that was Nathaniel Beeland who just came across. And then Jack, we call him Jumpin' Jack Dowling, is up there making his way down. That's a coach up there who's clearing the course, getting rid of some of the snow. And now you can see Jack Dowling, Jumpin' Jack Flash. Jack can move. He has moved since he was a kid. Nice run, Jack. Nice run. So we're going to get over on the red course now. We should have some activity. I'm sorry, in the blue course, we've been waiting. And that's where we're going to see the Falconer sisters. And this is Avery Normando on the red course. And on the blue course, this should be Haley Williams or Maddie Ciarrelli. Over there on the red course, you can pick her up as Avery Normando. And we have on the blue course, or on the red course, right now is Reese Falconer. Reese, the Falcon Falconer. And coming through here on the blue gate, on the blue side, bib 128, Samuel Beaton. So I'm looking a little bit at this list of things a little bit different for me. There's Reese the Falcon Falconer coming through. Malik Lung up next on the red course. And on the blue course, I'm trying to pick up a number, but I'm not sure if this racer has the race that has the good showing. It does not. Reese Falconer with a good time. And on the blue course, that was Grady St. Pierre. That's Malika Long you can see coming down there on the red course. Let's see if we can make sure we get her in there as she comes across, yes. And I hear the Phoebe McKenna of the Steam McKenna family. And there's a mass of them up there. And coming across on the blue course right there, bib 126. That says that's Grady St. Pierre. Now I thought I heard that name called already once. Over there on the red course, Phoebe McKenna, flying Phoebe. Well, we've got Madison Ciarrelli. I've just heard her name called over there on the blue course. And I can see her entering your screen at the very top. It's a bit hard to get enough view for everybody. And I know it looks better on your TV than it does on this little monitor I'm looking at. So here comes Madison Ciarrelli. And over on the red course, it should be Sophie Chapman, I believe, at 136. If they're still running in reverse order over there. And that does look like Sophie Chapman, at 136. Madison Ciarrelli came down through. And if that was Madison, I'm thinking this is Isabella Menard right here. Oh, she's pushing and she wants this one. That's bib 122. And bib 122 is Isabella Menard. And over here on the red right now, I think that this is Finley O'Connor, 146. And that's right. So we're trying to keep track now. Over there on the blue course, would be Lillian Beaton if Lillian's here. I forget from the first one whether she was here. It's 121, Lillian Beaton. Beautiful run, Lillian. And then over on the red course right now, this is probably Xander Gogay. Again, assuming they're in order. 144. No, that's Bodie Shaw. Bodie with a great run. Reached for the finish line to try and break that laser. And over there on the blue right now, I'm thinking that's Madeline Lee. Let's see. It's either Madeline Lee or Hannah Davis at 119. No, that's Hannah Davis. Annika Shaw will be up next on the blue side. And over there on the red side coming down, that should be Alex Silva at 143. Alex has been around for a bit. And we're looking at Annika Shaw at 118 on the blue course. And Lucas Hash. One of the favorite names for any announcer, Lucas Hash, is now on the red course and coming across the blue course. 118, that's Annika Shaw. Isla Thomas would be next on the list if she is here. Or it's Avery Falconer over there on the blue. Avery's sort of like the eagle. She's got eagle eyes when she comes. She's looking for that finish. And that bib 142 just came across over there on the red. And that was Lucas Hash. It's Thompson Barna now on the red course. And I'm getting that name right in the second run. Thompson Barna. And this is the second run. Well, these are the U12 on the blue course. Not sorry, the U10s on the blue course. That was bib 117. And now the final racer, I believe, on the red course. I'm sorry, on the blue course. For the U10 girls is Avery Falconer. I'm going to call her the Eagle. She soars like the eagle. There's Avery coming zipping across. She's learned a lot from her big sister Reese, huh? Look now on the red course. The red course may be done. So we're going to be looking just for the blue course for the U10 boys. And if that's the case, I think this is Sabir. No. This should be Benjamin Murr coming through, and then Alaric Young The lung is at the top. So that was 113. We're still trying to figure out who that would be. But that's not on my feed list. I'm told this is good 134. Alaric Young coming down. The giant slalom course has the gate spaced farther than the slalom course. Gives the race a chance to get more speed going. Make more gradual turns. They don't want to cut their speed by making too abrupt turns. And this should be a severe emerge with 133. Sabir had a wonderful first run, and he's really, look at him, he's down nice and low, and he's coming across that finish line fast. So that was Sabir and Nerve. West Lake is up next on the blue course. And you can see West making his way down. He's got his hands ahead of him in a tuck. And he's making nice turns, trying to turn early. You want to turn up ahead of that gate. You will arc your way through and head into a turn that will bring you by the next one. Nice positioning here by West Lake. And he's got the arms raised. Too bad the camera didn't pick that up, but he was happy with that run. Now on the blue course, if I'm right, it's Theodore Roach. Give 131. Nicholas Gauguet is up the top now, and I believe this is Theodore Roach coming in towards the finish line. Look at him. When he gets down low, it's pretty darn low. And that was a really nice run by young Theodore. You wonder if Alvin's going to be coming soon. You know, the Chipmunks, Theodore and Alvin. So we got Nicholas Gauguet making his way down towards the finish line. He's about mid-hill right now, rounding those blue gates and doing a great job. We're going to wait before they send the next one. Dylan Harris is next in line. A longtime racer with the Ski Ward Racing, Nicholas Harris. Looks like Dylan Harris, that's Nicholas Gauguet. Good 130. Daryl says that's the end of the first race for the night. It seemed to me to have left a whole bunch of U10 boys up, so we're going to wait and see if that's actually the case.
Welcome to the second race here at Ski Board. We've already done one race in the earlier part of the evening, and we're getting set for the second one. I'm Jeff Spofford. I'm the announcer tonight. This is, again, Mount Ski Ward in Shrewsbury, an elevation of over 10,000 feet. You can see there is snow falling on the second slope. Interesting snow. I'm going to be trying to announce the racers as they come. We've got a red course on the left, blue course on the right. This is the giant slalom event. And this, I believe, is just the U14s, boys and girls. That's the biggest age group that the Ski Ward race team has. I hope you can hear me. We've turned the microphone around with the great assistance of Tom Fallon. We will be seeing Lizzie and Evan Fallon hailing from Westboro in this tonight. Daryl Hay, race directors, told me we're just about ready. I can hear his voice on the...
With the red course, good number 137, Delilah Legrander.
We've got Delilah Legrander on the red course, and she's just getting going. You can see her up the top, and it's hard. I can't really zoom in so well because of trying to keep both courses. On the blue course now, should be Caitlin Warren. Again, I'm looking at a race list, and that was one nice run by Delilah Legrander. And on the blue course, should be Caitlin Warren. If not, that might be Anjali Batra.
26.21 on the blue course.
And that looks like Chloe Rydelek. on the red course. On the blue course, just coming through. That was bib number 148, Chloe Rydelek. And now on the blue course, that might be, I'm trying to get a number on here. That's bib 169. That's Caitlin Warren. I'm not sure who that first one was in the blues, so some of them are out of order. On the red course, that looks like Sophia Lally, bib number 149. And I'll tell you if it is bib 149. Sophia Lally. Emma Davis is up next on the red course, bib 150. And we're waiting to see on the blue course. Number 170, Anjali Batra, is up at the top of the course. And this is one of the race patrol coming down here, making sure we ski that course off, make sure it's nice and smooth and in great condition for these racers. And this is 2021 Eastern Mass Buddy Werner League Ski Ward race team. Skiing in an odd season because of the pandemic, but they're skiing and they're racing their own teammates. And over on the red course right now, we're looking at Emma Davis, bib 150, I believe. And she's making her way down with that red and white striped G-suit, or pink and white stripe. Bib 150, Emma Davis, great run there. And this should be Alexa Butterfield, bib 171. And this is, again, assuming the racers in the order. It's hard for me to hear race director Dale Hay. That is bib 171. A little bit of a skid out down there, lost some speed at the bottom, and they're trying to avoid that. We've got a really great run coming down here on the red side. That's Kelly McKenna. Kelly blazes across the finish line. And Kelly's been racing for years from the Ski and McKenna family. Over there on the blue course right now, that looks like Lizzie, it says it's Lizzie Tatro, I'm not sure. Bib 173 would be Leah Borden. That's Leah Borden, the baker, I'll tell you. You want to see some great food. And over there on the blue course, it's bib number 152 coming across. That's Abigail Mullins. And now on the blue course, after Leah Borden, that's Leapin' Lizzie Fallon from Westboro. She is a superstar. Look at that purple G-suit by Lizzie Fallon. Leapin' Lizzie, as they call her. They know her, they love her. Cameron Velby there on the red course coming down across. That's 164, 150. That might have been actually, I'm sorry, that's Mia Harris. So you get some that are out of order here on the blue course right now. After Lizzie should be May Freeborn. Is that May? 175. That's May Freeborn. Anna Rosenkrantz up next on the blue course. I've seen Anna. She's looking ready and looking forward to a great run. Over there on the red course right now, that should be Claire Maloney. Don't call me Baloney, but that's Claire Maloney. And there's no baloney involved there. Claire has really become a terrific racer. Over on the blue course right now, and coming through, that's bib 176. That's Anna Rosenkrantz. Peyton Alves is up next on the blue course, and on the red course right now, coming down, that looks like Sophia Kunsch. And Sophia comes through the finish line. Anna Rosenkrantz had a great run. Right now over here on the blue course, that's Peyton Alves. I've heard great things about Peyton from some of the coaching. Peyton Alves with a great run. Maddie Rubley, a crowd favorite, is up next on the blue course. And over there on the red course right now, that should be Preston Langlois. We're into the U14 boys, if that in fact is. It looks like a great run coming down there. Look at those arms extended and blazing across the finish line. That was bib 145, so that may be a little bit out of order. And then finishing right there, that would be the mighty Maddie Rubley. We love to cheer for Maddie. Bring it on, Maddie. Over there on the red course. Let's see now if we get Preston Langlois, which would be the first U14 boy. Nice smooth run. Don't want to make too much snow moving there. And bib 157, Preston Langlois. So we should be on to Nathan White for the U16 boys. Nathan White coming across the finish line. Let's see if this is him.
Time for the number 157.
179, that is Nathan White. Jack Crowley, bib 180, should be up next. I did hear Jack Crowley's name called in the first race, so there may have been a little confusion. We'll see if Jack is here for a second run or if he decided to race. And this one racer is coming through without a,
1-3 on the red course.
should be Zachary Hirschman maybe. No bib there. It's a little cold out here. Some racers are electing to go with their jackets on.
For the number 158, Zachary Hirschman, 29.4.
It was Zachary Hirschman. Bib 181 just came across. That's Jack Edwards. No Bruins game tonight, I don't think, so Jack Edwards is able to get over here. I think they played this afternoon. I don't know that Andy Brickley will be around, but we'll see. And coming across on the red side is Nicholas Swann. And that was quite the flight as he took down there, Nicholas Swann. We've got a great run coming here in the blue course. Blue course, that was Evan Fallon of the skiing Fallon family. Sometimes you find him out on the water, sometimes you find him in the snow. Sometimes you find him with his sister on his shoulders, and that's usually on the water. Over there in the red course right now would be Maxim Limanovsky. Again, if we're following in line, and it looks like we did. And then let's see over here on the blue course, we've got Will Ciarrelli of the skiing Ciarrelli family taking out one of the panels. So we're going to hope we can get that panel replaced before the next racer comes down. Over there on the red course, that should be, I've got Andrew Parnell, but I'm betting you that's Riley Silva because I haven't seen the Parnells here. Bib 161. No, it says it's Andrew Parnell, so maybe the Parnells are here. Looks like the race officials are trying to gather themselves to get that panel back up. We've got a delay right now, so we're going to go to a commercial. No, don't worry about it. We don't have commercials in Eastern Mass Buddy Werner League Ski Ward Race Team Racing. You just get to listen to me for a little bit longer, and we try and tell you what's going on. Once again, this is the pandemic year of Eastern Mass Buddy Werner League, and Ski Ward Race Team is ahead of the curve. Had more practices than any other teams in the Eastern Mass Buddy Werner League. Have implemented tight COVID procedures, social distancing, masks, pods. Terrific organization by Brenda Fallon and the Ski Ward Race Team with the assistance of race director Daryl Hay. Over on the red course right now, this should be Nicholas Parnell, and that looks like that was Nicholas, bib 162. Next up will be Riley Silva on the red course. Again, I know that the other teams, Bradford, Neshoba, Bogastow, and Prospect, are all trying to do some type of internal racing on their own. This is not an easy year, but if you look at what Ski Ward Race Team's accomplishing for these youth, it's just outstanding. Big thanks to John and Evelyn LaCroix for what they've done with keeping Ski Ward open and giving something for these kids to do. That's really great. Bib 163 just came across. That was Riley Silva. And again, if we're keeping in line, we're going to have Aiden DiDomenico. And on that blue course, flying down right now, that's Teddy Legrander, bib 185. Teddy has really developed into a tremendous racer. A lot of skill, a lot of strength when he's on the course.
Blue course number 186, Liam Menard. Time for number 185, Teddy Legrander.
Liam Menard's going to be up next. Now, Liam is a great kid, very interesting. Would have been good if he brought his jacket tonight, because he's been freezing most of the day. Coming across over there on the red course, that's bib 164, Aiden DiDomenico. Pardon me for that, botching that name. And then here comes Liam Menard coming across in one of the old Spofford G suits. Liam Menard with a little taste of frostbite going on. Nice run. Brian Didier is going to follow him over there on the blue course. And over on the red course right now, that should be Brandon Liu, and that is bib 165. Eric Silva will be following Brandon on the red course. And I can see Eric up there right now. And since I'm not seeing Brian Didier, I'm not sure Brian's here. I know Thomas was here earlier. And Audrey has already gone back to school at Fairfield University earlier today. So that's Eric Silva just came across on the red course. Ryan Edwards should be up next on the red course if he's here. Now once again, it's hard to hear Daryl Hay. Ski Ward is making snow vigorously on the middle course, on the middle run. And the snow guns really add a little bit of noise to the evening, make it difficult to hear race director Daryl Hay. So we're already into the second run. There's only been a minute lapsed. The 15 minutes we've usually had for DSQs and DNFs to be posted, challenges to be made, are not taking place tonight. On the red course, this should be Sophie Kunch, because we are doing this in reverse order. We should have the mighty Maddie Rubley on the blue course. She would be the lead racer if we're doing it in reverse order. So we're waiting to see what we get. And that was Sophie Kunch coming across the finish line on the red. This is the mighty Maddie Rubley. You look at that, she's leaning into these. Maddie has really developed into something special here on skis, and we love that. Great run by Maddie Rubley. Over there on the red course, that's Peyton Alves. I've heard great things about Peyton, and you look at that, she's got her hands forward, and she's really leaning into those turns nicely. On the blue course right now should be, I'm sorry, that blue course is Peyton Alves. That red one that I just described, that was Claire Maloney. That was baloney I gave you, but Claire Maloney was just a terrific run on the red course. This is Mia Harris now over there on the red course. And next up on the blue course is going to be Anna Rosenkrantz. So it's bib 154. Mia Harris just came through. And this looks like Anna Rosenkrantz right now coming down. Again, some of these racers have really developed through the years, and Anna's one of them. Bib 176, Anna Rosenkrantz. Now coming down should be Cameron Velby, although I think it might be Abby Mullins. I'm not sure. Bib 152 is Abigail Mullins. She just came across the finish line. On the blue course right now, that maybe May Freeborn, and that's what that looks like. And next up after May Freeborn is another crowd favorite from Westboro, Massachusetts, Leapin' Lizzie Fallon. And now on the red course right now, that's Kelly McKenna. Kelly is flying. She's got her hands forward. She's trying to break that gate. Bib number 151, Kelly McKenna. And there is Leapin' Lizzie Fallon. And if you look at Lizzie lean into those gates, she's around them. She's curving her, turning early, and she is leading her way through with that purple G-suit. Leapin' Lizzie Fallon of Westboro, Massachusetts. Over on the red course right now, that's Emma Davis coming down. Emma, a strong skier. She gets in, clips those gates as she's going by. And great finish for Emma. On the blue course right now, following Elizabeth Fallon, is Leah Borden. Leah bakes. She is something. I saw Leah's display on Facebook today of her baking items. Check her out on Facebook. Great job by Leah. Over on the red course right now, that should be Sophia Lally, bib 149. A really great run going there. These races right now are coming across nice and smooth. Bib 149, Sophia Lally. And over on the blue course right now, I think that's Alexa Butterfield. I'm not sure that the other racer was there. Does that look like Alexa Butterfield? And it does. Bib 171, Alexa Butterfield. And over there on the red course right now, that should be Chloe Reidelek. Well, let's see if that's Chloe coming through. Bib 149. That is, no, sorry, that was Sophia Lally. Chloe Reidelek's up next. On the blue course, we've got Angeli Batra. And she'll be followed by Caitlin Warren. So there was a little bit of a mix-up on that first run. And on the red course right now, coming in, that's Chloe Reidelek. 147. Oh, I'm sorry, that was Delia Legrander. And that's Caitlin Warren right there. Caitlin got a little wide on that last gate, which caused her to put the brakes on, and she's going to lose a little bit of speed and gain a little bit of time, and that's not what you want to do. Caitlin, dynamic skier, really terrific skier. So I'm expecting right now over in the red course, if the numbers are right, that should be Eric Silva coming down towards the bottom. And I'm not sure that that is. We did have one racer out of order. That's bib 145. I'm sorry if I'm turning away from the microphone right now. And over on the blue course, I do think that's the blue course, bib 125. So a couple racers looking like they may have shown up for the wrong race, getting some runs in late. This looks like this is Eric Silva coming down through the finish line, 166. And then over on the blue course, I think that's Liam. I've got Frostbite Menard. It's really good when you come to a race on a cold night at a ski area, make sure you bring your ski jacket. Liam will learn from that. Liam would love to be at the microphone here. He's terrific when he gets a hold of a microphone. Over there on the red course right now, that's Brandon Liu. Had a nice run in his first run. He's really pushing down to make sure he gets some extra time there, or less time, as you might say. On the blue course right now, that's Teddy Legrander. Again, terrific. Look at the angles that he's got as he goes around those gates. Smooth, turns early, turns nice. Great run by Teddy. Over there on the red course right now, that should be Aiden DiDomenico. Bib 164. Aiden's making his way around the gates. He's got the poles in a tuck. Over there in the blue course, that should be Will Ciarrelli. 3 Ciarrellis racing. Coach Maddie, she's going to be moving on to college next year. Bib 184 just came flying across. I'm not sure who Bib 184 is. Oh, I'm sorry. That was Will Ciarrelli. I got my sheet mixed up here. On the red side right now, that should be Riley Silva. Bib 163, that's Riley. And on the red course, you can see the blue course on the right. I'm sorry, blue course on the right, that's Evan Fallon. Evan, who can fly. Coming ripping across. Evan's a high school racer over there at Westboro High School. And on the red course right now, we've got one of the Parnell. That's Nicholas Parnell. I think it's Nicholas. Or maybe one of the Parnells was missing, so maybe that might be bib 162. Yeah, that's Nicholas Parnell. We should be followed by his brother Andrew on the red course. On the blue course right now, that is Jack Edwards. Andy Brickley told him how to take those gates, and Jack executed it perfectly. He put the biscuit in the hole there. And coming across that finish line, that's another Parnell, Andrew Parnell, with a great run. He'll be followed by Maxim Limanovsky, and we've got Nathan White. He'll be the final racer of the night on the blue course. Nathan White really got a great run. Look how low he's getting. Reminds me of Nate Kowal from years gone by. That's a name for the past. Ski Ward has produced some tremendous racers over the years. I think this is Maxim Limanovsky over there on the red course, bib number 160, having a nice run. We're going to get a little bit better angling here now on some of these races as they come across. And we'll go back up now. And we've got Nicholas Swann flying out of the gate at the top. And it looks like he's flying south at this moment, Nicholas Swann is. He's got a nice run going. Getting in close to the gates, and he's coming across the finish line with a superb time. Nicholas Swann, Zachary Hirschman should be up next. And that's 2 racers left. And we've got Zachary Hirschman on course, on the red course. Blue course has finished for the night.
Time for that number 159.
Once again, Ski Ward race team, you've got to give it credit. Implementing COVID protocols, implementing team pods, making sure that these youth have a great time with their racing program here at Ski Ward. This is Preston Langlois, the final racer of the night. Now look at the run he's putting in. He's got a great run going. Bib 157, Preston Langlois, and we're going to wait and hear if Daryl Hay tells us that's the end of the race, and we'll hit the button and turn it off. Now we hope you'll tune into the Ski Ward Race Team race in future weeks. Once again, these are some tremendous young racers out here on a cold January night. Jeff Spofford signing off.